Hello my crafty lovelies, I'm back again. Just doing a little bit of work on my last house that I was working on. I've just done some flowers on here, some roses. These are from Wild Orchid, and I believe they're the smallest roses and rosebuds. And I've wound it all around here, added little leaves. I've got this extra tiny hole punch for the leaves. There's over 100 odd leaves on there, and that's all twisted round, and there's the pot just there. So that's my little balcony. And what I thought I'd show you is I'm just doing a little plant at the moment. I've done a few others. So there's one there, and this one here. This one has the large leaves, and the wire is all together and then twisted with paper string. This paper string here, if you unwind it, it becomes flat like this, and you can wrap it round and it actually looks like the trunk of the tree. So, and that's got some this is air dry clay in here to hold it in place, and I'll show you how I do that. But I thought we'd go through doing this plant here. So just need to get a little bit of glue. Let's see if you can see this. There we go. And just adjust you a little bit. Hold still. There we go. Going down. Okie dokie. So I'm just going to put a dob of glue there. This is just regular craft glue, just liquid glue, reasonably fast setting. And I've cut all my little bits of wire. These are just a fine gauge wire, and it has green paper around it. This is part of the kit. And I've just cut it into pieces and folded it in half, twisted a little bit so that there's something to actually put into the pot. So all I'm going to do is dunk them in the glue like that. I've already pre-cut all my leaves here, so I can just dip them in like that, and that's my leaves on there. Once they're a little bit dry, I can shape them a little bit. Just got a piece of foam here that I'm putting them on, a little bit of kitchen sponge just to dry. So once you cut the leaves out, it's pretty easy. Not enough glue on that bit. Okay. So, I mean, if you look at the pattern on these are fairly easy. You could actually draw them up yourself if you wanted to. Like that. I have to excuse my messy bench. I'm really limited on space here at the moment. I had an air conditioner put in my room to keep things cool. And of course it's been requested that I leave my door wide open so that the air conditioner goes through the whole house. It doesn't go through the whole house, but it goes through the hallway and keeps most of the house cool. But anyway, when I've got more money, I'll get another one, I guess. So just a little bit bored today. I thought I'll come on and talk to you ladies. A little bit more glue on there. And all I'm trying to do is just centre the stems a little bit. What you can do is just cup your leaf around the wire a little bit. That'll give it a bit of shape. So, as you can see, this sort of comes together fairly quickly once you've got everything prepared. Being an ex-chef by trade, you know, preparation is everything. This glue definitely dries out quickly. There we go. Too easy. Look at that. So I'm just going to put them aside to dry for a minute. As you can see, there you go. Now, what I normally do, once you've done that, pick out a little pot. I've made several pots here, obviously. Right. A little, nothing much to these, there's just a little bit of paper rolled around, piece on the bottom. That one I've added a little bit of trim to. Just sort of decide what you're going to use. That one I've put a bit of an angle on it so that I can lean it up against a wall maybe. But anyway, so I had a piece of paper here. I don't know where it's gone, but anyway, I think we might use that one there. What I do is I'm going to put that air dry clay in the top to hold it in place, but in order to give it a little bit of sturdiness, what I do is grab a piece of paper. This is just a strip of paper, not quite as deep as the pot. Grab it with my tweezers, roll that around. So this is going to make it a little bit more sturdier in the pot. There's actually something for it to hang on to. I've rolled that up. I've put a bit of glue on the bottom. And I've got it rolled up nice and tight so when it goes in the pot it'll actually stay there. But I'm going to put it there and let it unwind a bit. Like that. And chuck a bit more glue in there. Tap that down. Just move that around a little bit so it comes undone a little bit. And what I'm going to do is when I put it in the pot, I'll actually put the wires in between the, well, hopefully in between in between the pieces of paper so that they stay, possibly even in that centre bit there. Okay, like that. And then I can twist all my pieces of wire together like that. And we just twist them out like that, shape the leaves a little bit. Oh, that one wasn't quite glued, that's alright. I'll glue it in a second. So I just shape them like that. Put a bit of glue on there, put that back, there you go. Of course, I'll put all the leaves in there. I'm just showing you for now. So once that's all together like that, what I'll do is I'll glue it and I'll pop it down in the centre there. So that'll give that somewhere to actually hold it. And then I'll take my air dry clay and I'll just use a little bit of that and I'll pop it around the top to hold it in place until it's dry. Well, permanently basically. But yeah, I'll put the rest of the leaves in there like that. Right. Oh, sorry. Okay, so that will be my plant. What I've got to do now, I'll put that up there to dry. I'll move this out of the way. And I'll show you where I'm up to with this. So, this is my house. I think it was called Pretty Balcony or something to that effect. I don't know. I'll put it in the description. So I'm not going to glue this down yet because I need to do a little bit of wiring and I don't have that set up yet. I've made this chair here to match the table basically. I thought that looked nice. The table's got a little drawer on there and a fake drawer on the other side, so I'm going to put that up there. And as you can see, I've done my own stained glass window there. I will be putting that up there. That can be glued in place. So there's my couch. I actually didn't want it in the yellow. They had yellow fabric and I wanted everything to be pinks and purples, my favourite colours. So I'm just going to put some glue on the legs. As you can see, I've done my curtains. That is going to go right in front of the curtain there. And my last of my E6000 here. Got some pillows here. So this one's going to go up this end. Put that one away. I think we'll use some of this stuff. Right. If you happen to hear little snorts in the background, that's because my dog's snoring behind me. There we go, that's going there. And if you look at the staircase here, it only had the balustrading on one side, and I've taken a piece of lace and trimmed the edges, and basically I've taken this lace here and I've taken the bottom piece and I've just put as like a little kick rail along here, which I think looks rather nice. So that will be going there. This planter, I have already decided, is going in next to the couch, so I'm going to shift that. It's going to go there. And the chair and table will be going in there. Like I said, I haven't glued it yet because I want to do some wiring. I made a little mat out of some of this lace here. Put it together and put it on a piece of fabric so that it all holds it together. I've had to actually take the trim off to go around it. That will be going in front of our couch. Just there. And we have our balcony to go there. I will be gluing that on later. And our little shoe cupboard will be going in front of the curtains there. Right. Put a little bit of glue on that. I've also done a pile of books. I haven't decided where they're all going yet. I do have one to go on the table here. I've wrapped a piece of black paper around there so it looks like it's got a band on it. I'm going to put that on the table so that it looks like someone's working on it. And I have some boxes that I've made up. That will probably be going up near the couch, somewhere like that. Not sure yet. Maybe it's someone's birthday. And around the other side, I have a small space here under the stairs. I'm going to do that like a little reading nook. So I'm going to put another cushion which I've made just in there. And I've used this same paper that I've done up the stairs just in there. Make it look nice. Also have a little radio that can go on the desk. Sorry, I've got glue on my hands. Everything's moving. We have some newspapers. These little books I just got from Printout, and what I've done with them, I've just added a little piece of gold there just to give them a bit more of a finished look. If you can see that. So some of them have got that, like that. So that looks like a set. I'm thinking about doing a small shelf. Oh, there we go. A small shelf at the side of the book nook, or the reading nook or whatever, so that I can have some of them there. I just have to make a shelf. And I'm thinking that these newspapers, let's just pop them in that container there. These are all just from a printout. Yeah, they can go in there like that. Just next to our little reading nook. Like that. Oh, there we go. So, something like that. I will attach the balcony after I've done the wiring. We'll have a table back there, and our pillars there, and then the roof will go on top of that. So that's where we kind of are at the moment, girls. Not sure where that little guy is going to go, but anyway, possibly next to one of these pillars, I think. What do you think? That looks alright to me. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, that's where I'm up to at this point in time, and I'll let you know when I'm just about to finish it. So have a good day, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay away from all the germs, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.